Howdy, ma'am. How are you doing?
Howdy, I'm good.
What's your name for me?
Pixie? Stick?
Well, Miss Stick, can you tell me your date of birth?
March 1st, 1990.
What brings you in here today?
My lower back be killing me.
Your lower back?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, we're going to get some images of you, okay?
Alrighty.
Just be real still for me. Oh, a code. Taylor, can you finish that exam for me?
Yeah, are you ready to expose?
Yeah, everything's ready.
Alright, now let me send this real fast.
Oh, stat. I think she's pregnant. Ma'am, is there something else you need to be telling us?
Well, I am slightly constipated.
That's not exactly what I'm talking about.
Well,
Did you know that you were pregnant?
I thought he used a condom.
Well, apparently he didn't, because you were very pregnant.
Well, gosh darn, why didn't you do something before my exam?
Good afternoon. This is Nicole Clark reporting with breaking news. 21-year-old Pixie Stick is suing 2 radiographers for exposing her unborn child to radiation during an x-ray exam of her lumbar spine, which she claims resulted in the miscarriage. Court proceedings are currently underway. Let's take a listen.
All rise. The Honorable Judge Judy is now present.
Court is now in session. You may take your seats. Case number 6234, Miss Pixie Stick versus Taylor Huffer and Stephanie Sawyer is now in session. Would the defense rise, please? Miss Sawyer, you have been charged with third-degree murder and occupational negligence. How do you plead?
I'm not guilty.
Miss Huffer, you have been charged with third-degree murder and occupational negligence. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Well, Miss Pixie, I would like to hear your version of how the events unfolded.
Well, I came in because my back be killing me, and they took my x-ray, then the radiologist lady with all that makeup told me I was pregnant, and they didn't even do nothing about it.
Well, Miss Pixie, did they take patient history from you? Like ask you if you were pregnant or if there's any chance you could be pregnant?
No, they didn't ask me a thing.
Not a thing, huh?
No.
Okay, I think I'll hear from your lawyer now, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Miss Shannon, plead your case.
These 2 x-ray techs clearly did not take proper patient history, which was a violation of their scope of practice. According to the American Registration Radiologic Technologist Code of Ethics, number 5 states, the radiologic technologist assesses situations, exercises care, discretion and judgment, assumes responsibility for professional decisions, and acts in the best interest of the patient. And number 7, the radiologic technologist uses equipment and accessories, employs techniques and procedures, perform service in accordance with and accepted standards of practice, and demonstrated expertise in minimizing radiation exposure to the patient, self, and other members of the healthcare team. It is clear that these 2 x-ray techs violated their code of ethics, which caused Miss Pixie to have a miscarriage.
I'd like to hear from the defense lawyer now, Miss Sassy Frass. All right, Miss Sassy Frass, plead your case.
Miss Pixie has had 3 miscarriages in the past 2 years, and this is evidence that she has a medical history of miscarriages. In my research, the dosage for a lumbar spine is 5 rad, and to have any effect on the fetus, she would have had 20 rad or more of radiation exposure. So this is my case.
Well, I have been given some good hard facts today. I'm going to retreat to my chambers to deliberate. I will be back in 15 minutes with my verdict. Court is now adjourned.
All rise.
Well, I have come to my decision. Ms. Huffer and Ms. Sawyer, would you please stand? I, Honorable Judge Judy, find Taylor Huffer and Stephanie Sawyer not guilty on the charge of third-degree murder and guilty of occupational negligence. Silence in my courtroom. I will be meeting with the defendants in my chambers for their punishment. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Have a nice day. Court is now adjourned. Well, Miss Pixie, were you satisfied with the outcome of this case?
Well, it's not gonna bring my baby back, but at least it won't happen to nobody else.
Well, I thank you for taking the time out for this interview with me.
Thank you.
You heard it here first. The two radiographers, Stephanie Sawyer and Taylor Huffer, found not guilty on the charge of third-degree murder, but were found guilty for occupational negligence. They were sentenced to 1 year probation, and they must attend risk management and continuing education classes. Meanwhile, in other related news, a new federal law has been passed requiring females ages 10 to 65 must be given a pregnancy test prior to any diagnostic procedure involving radiation, with the exception of trauma. Ms. Pixie Stick also filed a malpractice suit against the hospital where the radiographers worked. My sources tell me that the two parties have settled out of court for an undisclosed amount. According to hospital officials, this malpractice suit has resulted in changes to hospital protocol. If for any reason a radiographer cannot finish an exam and another radiographer must take over, the new radiographer must assume that no patient history has been taken and they must take it again. This is Nicole Clark reporting. Have a great day.